up, YouTube? Welcome to the daily life of Devil. Yeah, anyway. Just got done eating, figured I'd show you guys a few things, if you don't mind. So this is the REDONE encrypted tool here. Let me know how you guys think about that. Still works exactly the same. Just rescan. And then, so, are you guys ready for this? Alright. Are you guys ready for this? Because I don't think you are. Okay. We're gonna delve into this. Alright. Here goes the newest editor. If you notice, the top is different. The buttons are a lot more poppy. The screen down on the bottom down there is resized automatically now. Instead of people having to scroll on it and look at the information, depending on what your screen size is, like I'll go like this. And then, see, it resizes. So, depending on what your screen size is, it will resize to it. So this is just all our information stuff right here. Alright, so let me explain. Well, actually, let me just take a little swill, alright, if you will. Take a little swill and then chase it with a swill of wine. Cheers to this, because you guys are going to be excited. Alright. And I don't really care who likes it if I drink on camera, because I'm a 40-year-old fucking man. I can do that if I want. I'm in the safety of my own home. So, this new editor, you guys, let me just explain, alright? I'm going to actually I'm going to downsize this. I'm going to start from the beginning, alright? We'll go here, and then we'll go... Okay, so you got the tool that's right here, alright? This decryptor, this is that tool, right there. Then you got this, completely redone. You guys can thank GSEC for that. Completely redone, reorganized, and the editor reads it in these databases instead of a whole shit ton of files on the main screen. Okay, so this bin folder will contain your data, your DLLs, and your resource folders. There's your bank file or whatever, and your mystical root room. There's your DLL. Those are all your DLLs right there. Dynamic link library. These are your config and everything, and your icons, mainly your resource. So, okay. Let me just say this too. All right. All of our affixes and all of our Gbids are now encrypted. So anybody that has been just ripping our Gbids and our affix list out of our editor and putting it in a different one, you can't do that no more. I'll show you. Okay. This is our affix list. Fully encrypted. Alright? This is our Gbid list. That's huge. That's a huge list, man. So while that's loading, I'm going to take a dabber. My new dabber tool. It's called the Seahorse. It's made by Luca. LOOKAH. Credit to them for this little dabber tool. Super smooth too. You just tap on it 3 times. Oh, might be dead. Either that or clogged. I don't know. Could be clogged. If so, I'll heat up my other rig. Yeah, it might be clogged. I've been using this thing a lot today. So I'll heat up my other rig. But this is our Gbid list. As you see, fully encrypted. So you guys can't take my Gbid list no more that I have in here and slap it in your editor no more. Here is the user defined. Alright? Now, that's not to say that you guys cannot add Gbids and affixes to this list, because you can. The way that me and GSEC did it is these are user-defined lists, alright? These lists are pre-programmed in the editor now with the encryption that they have. It's programmed to read those. But I added all these, alright? Now let me just scroll. I added all these. These are ungone through affixes, alright? These are all from the PTR patch that was just out, or still out, I should say. These are all from the PTR patch. So, you guys can definitely add a whole bunch of these. And I don't really care if they're on this video because I'm releasing this. So, or I have released it, I just haven't put the link out there yet. So this is the affix list. You can add whatever you want. You can go ahead and do that right there at the bottom. If you find any more affixes, you can add them in the current format that I have them in there, or that we have them in there in. You can add them in that current format and then we'll read them. So, user defined. Alright? User defined Gbids, I've not put any more on here yet because they're all in my editor. So, there's that. Just, so let's start with that. Alright? Now we're going to go back to the editor. And I don't need to have any, I don't need to have anything loaded. I can just go to my, yeah, I know I got a torch going on my face. I can go to my affix list. See, these are all the ones that I added in the user defined. So all of the user defined ones show up there. You guys go through these for me. Find out what ones work, what ones don't work. You know, write me, let me know. Leave comments on my GitHub. I don't know. Get a hold of me somehow, and you know, go to my YouTube right here. Leave comments. I will look at all the comments if you guys go through these and find out what ones work and what ones don't work, man. Because they should all work, honestly. They're all pulled, but not many people know how to pull them like that. Not many people know how to pull these ones right here. Now, that's not to say all the old ones aren't still in here, because they are. Right there. So, all my old ones are still in here, you know, down to all your passives and everything. They're still in here. But, like these right here, those are all new ones, dude. And this is all stuff that's out in this editor, man. You know, you have all these to go through. And honestly, it's a lot. So, what I did was I put those in there and I left it up to you guys. If you want to try these, go ahead and try them. They should all do something. All of the passives in this list should do something. Down to everything, man. You know, all this stuff. This should all do something, dude. They're all new affixes, though. So, there you go. So there's that. Now I'll go to the Gbids in a minute. Let me do this dab real quick. Don't be salty because you ain't got no dabs, John. I know you're watching, Peggy. Talk about me doing dabs. Cheers. My edit is better than yours. Cold start this one. My buddy taught me how to cold start, so I'm going to cold start this one. Got one more left. Now, while this is hot, you got to go ahead and clean this. No, this isn't Dabs 101. I just got to clean my rig real quick so it don't blacken. Clean it with alcohol. Q-tip. And then you get all that stuff out of there. Take this. Clean the bottom of it. The bottom's probably going to be brown a little bit. That'll clean off the bottom so it's nice and clean. Get your dab beads out of the way there. Dabs 101. Get all this brown shit off the wall with your bone piece. You got a nice pearly banger. Nice and clean. It's kind of a pain in the ass to clean off every time, but whatever, you know. It's worth keeping it nice and clean. You're going to want to always clean your lid. Always clean that. Yep. So, anyway. Now that we're done with Dabs 101. All these categories open something up. This one's what it says. It's exactly that. So I don't know what that does. A lot of them. There's a lot of them that are new to me. So a lot of them. There's a ton of them in here that are new to me. Like these. These are all new to me. So, let's figure out what they do, you guys. We're all going to go through them and figure out what all these do. And share it with each other. Because those are all new affixes. So, as far as those, yeah. So, Gbids. The Gbid list has been organized differently. Alright. So as you can see, it's got this 2.6.10 tab. I put that in there. That way, you guys will know exactly what's from this patch. Alright? Those Gbids are all encrypted. So, you've got different categories, you know. Developer armor, rings, and weapons now. Drop items, visual. You've got mighty weapons, one hand, two hand down here instead of up top like it used to be. Pages of Fate, that never used to be a category. Placeholders, portal devices, two-hand axe, two-hand flail, two-hand mace, two-hand mighty weapon, tomb of training. There's a bunch of new Gbid lists in here. So you guys enjoy that because, boom, there you go. That's why. True Gbid list. But there's the new editor, you guys. I hope you like it. I made it a little bit easier to read over here. I'm gonna go to a set item real quick. Let's go to. There's a set item. That's a lot easier to read than the last one was. So I made the screen over on the right hand side in the description box so everybody could read it with that white lettering stand up. So there's that. Also, all the descriptions, as you can see, have been added in the game. So there you go. REDONE. There's all your descriptions. Yeah, I gave my homeboy a shout out. But anyway, yeah. So here's unknown prefix, unknown suffix. We're going to go through these and see what everything is, man, because I'm curious as to what everything is. Pretty cool. But anyway, we got all the descriptions and everything in here now. There you go, you guys. Couldn't have made it easier to use. You guys have everything. The developer. Let's go to this. So there's that. It's been recategorized in the Gbids list. So there's developer armor. These are all rings under the armor category. So let's go through these too. There's a whole bunch of them, as you can see. Yeah, 1,000. So, and then there's more under the P2 category, and the P4 category, and the P4 1 and 2 category. So, there's then you got the rings, regular ones. Oh, these ones have descriptions right here too. So the main ones that you can use are then you got your developer weapons and all the developer weapons that were included that were not included in my last editor are in here now. Like all the what you call it? What do you call it? The legacy items. So most of those are back in here. All your professional Russians, everything is in here now, instead of just a couple things. Look at that. Axe, mace, sword. There's that kind. There's that stuff. And there's some of that. And there's the wand and the bow and the sword. Fear. Freeze, immobilize, slow, stun. All those are back in here. There's some stuff like hotfix professional Russians 100 DPS dagger. Don't ask me what that is. Let's try it. I'm curious. And then you got a bunch of other categories. But I just wanted to let you guys know that here's this editor, and I'll put the link to it in the description of my video. And you guys enjoy, and let me know what you think about it. Me and GSEC work pretty hard on this, man. So you guys let me know what you think about it, and that'll be that. Cheers.